This is a story of an actress, entertainer, or perhaps a comedian, or maybe a personality, a public personality. The question is, does she know?
I'm Luenell. I don't have a last name. I'm not ashamed to say that I smoke crack cocaine. I am, however, ashamed to say that I did not get the accompanying weight loss. People think that I can be a hothead. I can. You better get out my way, bitch, before I eat you.
Living with a comedian is a mess.
Anytime I try to explain myself, it literally turns into an attack.
Being a female comedian and a mother, if you don't build a block, you'll cry every day.
To her, it looked like you closed the door and went on about your business.
I don't want to think that I've hurt my baby.
We don't always recognize the masks we wear are a part of our baggage. And the more sacred we hold the baggage, the more chiseled the mask becomes. Do you think your mother knows that this is what it feels like in your soul when she's doing this? Sometimes we've had the mask on for so long that the thought of removing it is devastating.
Get somebody up here to come talk to me. I want to break that window and get the out of here.
This is a story of a mother and daughter in breakdown. And neither one of them understand the difference between the mask and their authentic identity. You abandoned her, and you can't make up for it. I am Iyanla Van Zandt, and I am here to help you do your work. Miss Luenell feels more at home in a comedy club than she does anywhere else. So today, I am meeting her in her home, and I have asked that she prepare a short set for me. Before our real work can begin, I need to see how she uses humor to mask her pain. Miss Luenell. ¿Qué pasa? I hear you got something you're gonna show me, right?
Are we gonna start there?
Yes. I've never seen you perform.
Well, I thought we would get to know each other first.
No, I want it raw.
How long is this set?
You the guest, baby.
So my name is Luenell, and I'm a comedian. I've been in the game for 30 years. I have one child. She went to San Diego State University. And for anybody who's had a child in college, if you slept with a guy in college, you know the college is very expensive. So senior year comes around and things start to get a little tight around the crib, me and the baby daddy. We start looking at each other sideways. He's like, what you gonna do? I'm like, what you gonna do? So I stripped at a strip club called Beefy's. All the strippers at Beefy's weigh 265 and up. That's right, big girls on the pole. It takes a lot of upper body strength to pull all this meat up on the pole, Mr. Iyanla. Being a female comedian, that is how I tell a lot of truths in my life. Some of that was, and some of that was embellishment.
I just want to remind you of how powerful you are. Because it was 2 years ago that we were at the Essence Music Festival.
Remember that?
Yeah, and you said to me, I'm gonna be on your show one day.
I did.
And you did, and here you are. I thought you was kidding, Luenell, and here you are.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How you doing, Miss Luenell?
I'm trying to make it best I can.
You making it. Let me ask you this question, Miss Luenell. Who would you say today is the best female comedian in the business?
Me.
Wow. Who are you and what do you want?
I'm a mom, I'm a loyal friend, and I'm a nightmare if you cross me.
Really?
Yeah. I think I want to play down this angry black woman thing. I think I've got a rep about, popping off and being really confrontational.
Are you an angry black woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you be willing to look at some of the roots of that anger?
I'm open to the process. However, I do feel that old habits die hard. And I think that, when they say you can't teach old dog new tricks,
Well,
I'm already
I'm
making
not,
an
yeah,
excuse.
but you know what?
So why?
See, Miss Luenell, I see you totally differently. I see you as a woman moving into her wisdom years. And with that comes a certain level of privilege. You know, Miss Luenell, I can go into the Home Depot and do like this. Just this, don't open my mouth.
Yeah. And someone will come.
They will come.
And get your lumber.
Whatever. I want you to be able to do that in the comedy clubs, because as the best female comedian out there, you deserve that. But it means that you're gonna have to be able to surrender some of the stuff that works for you now.
But if it's working for me now.
But is it working for you now? Or are you sitting here with me? Is it working for your daughter? That anger, that bite, that stuff is baggage.
Unfortunately, the comedian portion for me is the control factor.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're the best, do you stand as the best? Do you carry yourself as the best? Do you promote yourself as the best? I've been praying for you and your daughter.
Yeah.
And I think that you stepping forward in this way speaks for hundreds of thousands of women who do have masks, baggage. So we're gonna do some work. One of the things that I really am gonna need you to work with yourself on is surrendering control. You have to maintain control because you don't feel safe. We're gonna work on that.
Okay.
Here's your first assignment. I want you to collect up the baggage and bring it with you.
Okay.
Best female comedian on the planet right now. Get your baggage. Miss Luenell says that she is an angry Black woman, but anger can be a mask for many things. The angry mask that Miss Luenell wears in the world is a part of her baggage. It is not who she is. But before we can start unpacking the bags, I need to talk to her daughter alone so that I can see how her mother's mask is affecting her life. All right, so just you and me, little lady. Your mom tells me that you're a dancer.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm an old dancer.
Okay.
You're dancing full time.
I'm dancing full time.
It takes a real heart to be a dancer. So why are you here?
Because me and my mom, we have a good relationship. When it's good, it's really good.
What
But-
does that mean, good?
I support her. She supports me.
What does that support look like?
Helping her pack as she's going in and out of town. For me, school, she paid, graduated, no debt, no nothing. So she's a superhero.
So tell me about when it's not good.
You know, we're busy. She gets very upset when we don't see each other. And that kind of makes me upset or sad because it's like, this is our life. When I was a little girl, she was living in Los Angeles and I was living in Oakland. And for about a good 6 years, I wasn't living with her. And so I couldn't see her. As a little girl, I just wanted mom there. I just wanted to have my mom around.
That's why I find it interesting you say you help your mother pack, watching her leave again after watching her leave so many times.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that hurts. When you put it like that.
Yeah. And where does that hurt in your body?
My heart.
Would you tell your face? Because your face just went blank. Is that the mask you wear to cover the hurt?
Probably.
No, not probably.
Yes.
Why?
I've been dealing with this my whole life, so now as an adult, I'm pretty just numb to it.
Numb to it or avoid it?
Avoid it.
Yeah. Have you ever had that conversation?
No.
Well, the pain doesn't go away. It just sits there in a pool. And it does things like blank your face out, numb your heart out. So how did you get so complacent?
I had to like look and be like, okay, this is who my mom is.
Who is she?
A celebrity.
That's what she does, hear
Yeah.
me. Who is she? Behind the nails, the hair, the glasses, who is she?
I want to know.
And maybe that's what hurts.
Yeah, probably. And I feel like she doesn't know me either.
Yes. Yeah. Let that come out. Let it all come out. And if you were to just scan through your body, if it could talk, go in there and ask it what would it want to say.
I don't know my mom, but I want to know her.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's too late for that.
Get somebody up here to come talk to me because I feel like I'm abducted.
She's like, you're going to see this.
I want to break that window and get the out of here.
I don't know my mom, but I want to know her.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's too late for that.
I have something for the little girl in there. Is it okay if I come sit over there with you?
You sure?
Okay. For any child, the experience of abandonment by their mother is one of the deepest heartbreaks imaginable. Miss Luenell believes she lost her mom when she was 6 years old. The experience left her emotionally numb. I sense that if she can begin to recognize and speak her pain, then we can begin to rebuild her relationship with her mother. So why is it too late?
Because we spent all this time away from each other. We don't really talk about it.
And how does that make you feel, baby?
It makes me feel a little curious and a little, like, distant.
Feel a little cold to me.
Yeah, cold. For sure,
And
cold.
where does that coldness show up in your life?
Everywhere. Everywhere, and definitely
Tell me.
dealing with my parents.
Do you remember your first dance performance?
Yeah.
Was your mom there?
No.
And you've never talked to her about that?
I can't.
You haven't chosen to?
Because, like, talking to my mom about, like, how I feel or whatever, she takes it as, like, I'm attacking her, and I'm not attacking her. I'm just trying.
All mothers do that. It's not your mother. It's not personal. That hardness, that mask, that's personal. Because that's going to show up in your life. Are your eyelashes going to fall off?
Probably.
You got to use the wig glue.
I do.
Oh, so they won't fall off then.
Okay.
So how have you enabled your mom to be less than her best self?
By telling her some of the, things we went through hurt me, changed me.
Are you willing to say some things to her now that you haven't said before?
I don't know. That's so hard to do with her.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Ready to grow up? Okay, so then I got to exercise for you.
Okay, here we
We're
go.
going to get to tell the truth here. Come on. If Miss Luenell is going to be able to carefront her mother about her own feelings of anger and abandonment, she must first recognize the masks her mother wears and how they present themselves. This is one of your mother's audiences. How much of this do you recognize? Just take a look and see.
This is all about right. Especially potty mouth, shame, fear,
Which is the big mask that you know she wears.
broken spirit.
What do you know about that?
Going into the industry, being told no. She doesn't really have the most faith. She's just expecting to get broken.
Could it be
Fear? Yeah, very cool.
of?
Fear of being a bad mom.
Is she a bad mom? Is she a good person? Talk to me about that. Luenell isn't a good person because
Luenell isn't a good person because the way she talks to me,
okay.
she talks at me.
So that would be the dismissive mask.
She doesn't listen,
The way Luenell hurts my feelings is,
not always being there.
yeah. The reason I don't always feel safe with Luenell is,
Because I can't be honest.
yeah. Because if I'm honest,
She's gonna get upset and short-tempered with me.
she's gonna attack.
She's gonna attack.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably why, like, I've built this wall, or like I'm so cold, because anytime I try to explain myself or explain how I'm feel, it literally turns into an attack.
See, your mom, she wears a mask, and people see that. But that same mask that she wears to them,
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what it feels
exactly.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think she knows?
Not towards me. I don't think she knows what she.
How would she know if you didn't tell her?
She wouldn't.
Because she's still relating to you from a place of over there in the corner
Guilt.
about leaving the little girl at home, as opposed to relating to you as a woman because you don't know each other.
Yeah.
I hear you say, I've got a great relationship with my mom. How the hell? With this kind of wahala and hoopty-la going on. You're gonna have to tell the truth. Do you think your mother knows that this is what it feels like in your soul when she's doing this? And the thing that concerns me is fear of this and running from this and not dealing with that. It'll destroy your life. Love her enough to tell her the truth. Love her enough to expect higher. And let me say this to you. Right now, you and your mother play roles. You don't have a relationship. You can clean that up. But it means we're gonna have to remove the masks.
Get somebody up here to come talk to me
Turn some lights on, turn some lights on.
because I feel like I'm abducted.
She's like, you're going to take this.
While I'm working with Miss Luenell, one of the coaches gives me a heads up that Miss Luenell is having a hard time waiting and is now threatening to leave.
I want to break that window and get the out of here.
I don't want you to be a little girl talking to your mother. I want you to be a grown-ass woman sharing with another woman how you feel.
What the am I doing? This is ridiculous. I'm a grown-ass woman sitting up in this room like I want to break that window, throw these cushions outside, and get the out of here.
Part of the process is to give people time to be by themselves. You talked this morning with her about maybe having some issues with control. You don't find yourself in situations where you can't get comfortable with sitting. That doesn't happen. It's hard for
In
you
a
to be
holding
still.
cell, this reminds me of being like in a holding cell.
Is that maybe what's getting triggered?
This is what a trigger is, because I'm triggered like a mother.
For years, Miss Luenell has relied on vices to deny and hide the pain of her past. She uses food, other people, and laughter to avoid feeling and acknowledging the root cause of the anger. Hopefully, our work today will reveal and uncover what she has worked so hard to avoid.
I hear you had a little upset with us.
I did.
Because?
I didn't like being left up there for such a long amount of time.
You mean you weren't in control?
Well, I wasn't in control, but I discovered that being alone triggered some past memories for me when I was not in control of being alone, of having those stimuli and not being able to get to my kid.
Wow. That's what you came here for, to trigger up that stuff. We didn't have you just sitting there. I've been working, spent a lot of time with your baby.
Yeah.
I wonder if being upstairs by yourself
For sure. Abandonment, yeah.
Who was first?
My father,
And then?
my mother,
And then?
my sisters and brothers. My brothers and sisters, they couldn't do anything because they were young. When I said I was abandoned by my father, he didn't walk away. He was murdered when my mother was pregnant with me. When I said I was abandoned by my mother, because she had 7 kids, but she was able to give the 8th one away. I feel my mother's decision was a conscious one.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see if I got this right. A pregnant woman with 7 children, and her beloved gets murdered.
By her brother.
And you think she has the capacity to make a conscious decision?
Yes, I do.
So we know that that's what we put out. That's the mask that's covering you,
Absolutely.
which is really covering something else.
Right.
But Miss Luenell, that's what comes out. So let's unpack some baggage. Let's see
Okay.
what's going in there, and let's get some feelings like.
I'll start with the first one.
Okay.
Don't see me.
Don't you feel like that?
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
90% of the time, only seen for the job I do. I'm not seen as a woman. I'm not seen as somebody's mom. I'm not seen as somebody to be respected. I don't think anybody really sees me.
I see you.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, but what keeps me from really seeing you is that stuff right there.
Don't know me. They don't know me. Some people do. I think my daughter thinks she does. And she may be right, because I don't know.
Do you
Exactly.
know her?
Not really.
Why?
I missed a whole lot when I had left her in Oakland and had to make the transition to Los Angeles. Every time I would come back to see her or bring her to see me, I would cry so much that I had to develop a way to close the door and go on about my business and stop crying.
You had to numb?
Yes, absolutely.
What that looked like to her was that you shut the door and went on about your business, period.
I can't imagine that she was aware that I was, well, I would have thought.
Miss Luenell, you were upstairs in the room in the $1 million mansion. You didn't know that this had been triggered up. So this came up because of this and this. And this is going on with you.
Right.
So to her, it looked like you closed the door and went on about your business.
It couldn't have looked that way.
Okay, would you be open to the possibility that you could be wrong?
When you moved to LA, that's probably why I have a hard time helping you pack, because I'm helping you leave again.
Let's get another bag.
Don't hear me, and I'm not that important.
How relevant are those for you?
One of the reasons I do what I do is because I felt like people didn't hear me. Because back in my youth, when I was living in California, separated from my family, with my aunt and her husband, he was a very, very mean man, and very verbally and physically abusive. I told my family this, but nobody came to save the day.
You made up that they didn't hear you. Why did you make that about you as opposed to about them?
What do you mean?
Maybe they heard you and were powerless to do anything about it.
To what end does a mother protect her child? Until there is no more power left, till there is no more fight left. Could have done wonders.
I remember I was 9 years old when my uncle raped me on the sofa in the basement. My aunt was playing bingo. I crawled upstairs and sat under the kitchen table. And when my aunt came home, I told her everything. And she marched my 9-year-old behind downstairs to my uncle and said, "Did you do this to her?" And he said, "No, she's lying." And she sent me upstairs, and nothing was ever said about it again. Took me a long time to realize it wasn't personal.
That's rhetoric.
It absolutely was not personal.
It absolutely is.
It absolutely was not
Why?
personal. Why? She didn't have the skills, the tools, or the capacity to do anything else.
To have a heart is to have the skill.
Well,
To have the empathy is to have the skill.
You got vices covering your heart. You got vices covering your heart to the degree that you'll show up like that in public with people you like, with your daughter, people not hearing you, and you're making it about you. You are a victim of their incapacity or inability to know how to deal with numbed emotions.
I'm not buying it.
Okay.
I can't process having a heart so shut down, you don't protect the child.
Can you process needing to be numb to go to work,
Yeah.
to shut the door, to leave a child? And how did your daughter experience that? Have you ever asked her? And what if that was her response to you closing the door? What if?
I would be surprised because I've always tried to make her feel important.
How could you make her feel important if you didn't know how important you were? Would it be surprise for you to say that this is a mask from your daughter? How does it make you feel to know that this is how your daughter feels you treat her?
Not great.
Well, not great is not a feeling. How about sad? How about guilty? How about ashamed?
Yeah.
That all stems from this and this.
I don't want to think that I've hurt my baby.
You said it to me today. I think she has inherited some things from me. I passed some things on to her. So don't say you don't want to think you've hurt her. You know you've hurt her. Now it's time to face it. I'm going to support you in having a different kind of conversation. I want your heart, Miss Luenell. That's what'll clean all of that up so that you show up in the world as an authentic version of who you are, not as this. Because this is not who you are. This is how you behave.
It sounds like a heart operation.
Well, it's a heart condition. And we may need to do a little heart surgery. I want you to get ready tomorrow for an in-depth conversation with your daughter.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
And come in here tomorrow. You gotta have a conversation with your daughter.
I know.
Good day, Mr. Now.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How was your night?
It was good.
Did you think about what we talked about?
I did.
And what did you come up with?
Basically, she's passing down all of her
Unhealed places.
are now coming on to me as unhealed places.
Some of that you were born with.
Right.
So let's take a look at that. Okay? So when you speak to her, well, this is how you come to her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I want you to come to her today.
Okay.
I don't want you to be a little girl talking to your mother. I want you to be a grown-ass woman sharing with another woman how you feel.
Okay.
I give you permission to do that.
Okay.
Remember in school you get a hall pass?
Mm-hmm.
You have a hall pass. You take these, hold them right in front of your face, and that's how you're gonna talk to your mama.
Okay.
Grown-ass woman to grown-ass woman. And I'm gonna be with her and teach her how to hear.
Okay.
All right? And I want you to know what it feels like to be heard. You have this one opportunity. Go for it.
Okay.
Have a seat, Miss Luenell.
I've instilled a hardness in you that's in me.
It makes me feel.
And makes me feel like
She's gonna come in.
Okay.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm.
Take a breath. Opportunity. Go for it.
Okay.
Have a seat, Miss Luenell. I want you to see what it looks like talking to somebody who wears a mask. These are some of the things that she deals with when she's talking to you.
Yes.
So I've given her a hall pass to say whatever the hell she wants to you.
Sure.
Listen to what she says not to what you're making up.
Okay.
So, Miss Luenell, you have some things you want to share with Miss Luenell. You have the floor.
Okay, sometimes
Tell the truth.
when I talk to you, I don't feel heard. When you moved to LA and I was left in Oakland,
Take a breath. Feel that.
you being gone was hard for me to deal with. Even to this day, I feel like I struggle with abandonment issues. That's probably why I have a hard time helping you pack, because I'm helping you leave again.
Breathe, baby. Breathe. It's okay. You got your hall pass.
It's just frustrating sometimes, having to share you with everybody else. It's hard on me sometimes for, like, little life things you've missed.
What do you want her to know about that? About missing your first dance recital? She just needs to hear it from you.
That hurt. That hurt.
What about now? Your relationship now? What about that? What about this?
That we don't really know each other. From that gap of, you being gone, I had to come and relearn you. You had to relearn me. And even then, you were still gone.
Not your mother. Another woman. She's just another woman right now, because you got a hall pass.
You are controlling.
I experience you as controlling.
I experience you as controlling. I experience you as sometimes selfish. Sometimes I don't feel like you understand me or you know me.
Anything else?
Not at the moment.
Miss Luenell, I want you to tell her what you heard her say. But wait a minute, because this is what she hears. Tell her what you heard her say.
I heard you say that when I left Oakland and left you with your father and your grandmother, it made a difference. That it wasn't as clean a break as I may have thought that it was. I heard you say that when we got back together, we had to relearn each other, that we may still not have done that. I heard you say that I can be a bit much to deal with, a little controlling, and that you feel like you're not being heard when you talk to me. All this time, I thought that you didn't really care if I was in town or not. I thought you were relieved to see me go. And I thought that you would be glad to help me pack so I could go again. We should probably do more of this.
Why? Why don't you do this?
Well, and I also feel like she doesn't hear me either.
You don't.
That you don't hear me either. But apparently I've been dominating the relationship for all these many years, and I guess it's come to a point where that's not working anymore. I don't want you to be having this conversation with your daughter.
Don't tell her what you don't want. How about I acknowledge that I'm a cause of some of your pain? How about that? From here, not from here. Get out of here. Come in here and look at your baby and confess.
I acknowledge that. That I'm a part of your pain. And I acknowledge that I've instilled a hardness in you that's in me, and I didn't ever intend to do that, didn't know I was doing it, and I've absolutely done it, and I can see it at 24.
And it makes me feel.
And it makes me feel like,
Oh, well, okay, because that's not a feeling, Ma.
oh,
Let me see, huh?
it makes me feel guilty. Give me another one.
Okay.
It makes me feel ashamed. You come before everybody, but my job. You never came before that.
And that makes me feel
It makes me feel
sad.
Yeah.
Ask her to forgive you. Ask her to forgive you.
Please forgive me. Please.
Forgive you.
Now you have to develop a relationship, woman to woman, mother to daughter, not child to mommy. Those days are gone. You can't get them back. You abandoned her. She felt it. And you can't make up for it. All you can do is come fully present right now.
Grandma was cool, but I wanted my mom.
She wanted her mom like I wanted mine.
There you go. Bam!
Listen, I acknowledge that I have been broken.
I acknowledge that in the past I have been closed off.
I remember peeling your arms from around my neck and having to go. I remember that like it was yesterday.
What does the grown woman know about mommy coming in on Monday, packing on Tuesday, leaving on Wednesday?
That she going to work.
Yes. And what does the little girl need to know?
That she'll be back.
Yeah. I'll never leave you like that.
If it was broken down like that to me, I probably would have understood it a lot quicker and better instead of you're moving to another state. And to hear that, I'll be back. That's refreshing.
Wow. See how simple that is, Miss Luenell? This is the piece you gotta get. The things that she needs, you didn't give her, because you didn't have them. So both of you are at a place of learning them together. I'm gonna send y'all both out of here with a hall pass. And that means that when she shows you her hall pass, this is not your mother speaking. This is another woman. And when she shows you a hall pass, you can't be dismissing her and shutting her down. Take a breath before you respond. Let it settle in the air. Did she do very well today?
She did very well.
Here.
Accountability means owning your part. Luenell and Duenell have each owned their role for the dysfunction in their relationship. Our next steps are to make sure that they both know and feel that they are supported and loved as they continue on their healing journey.
Don't leave out of here thinking that this is it. Y'all have some tools to work with, but I'm gonna make sure that you have aftercare so that you can continue this work. I have another gift for you.
Hi, Luenell. It's your girl, Sherry, and I just wanted to say that I'm sending you so much love as you embark upon this journey of dealing with your pain and bringing reconciliation into your life.
Hey, B. As many people as you've given joy to, it's time for you to have some joy. We will support you in anything that you need. We love you immensely.
You know you are my boo girl. I'm so proud that you are saying to the world, I have some challenges. and that you are willing to fix them. Know that the female comedy community, we support you. You a legend. Praying for you, girl.
Oh my God.
Your friends love you enough to know that you can handle the truth.
I got something for you too.
Oh, Miss Luenell. Oh, that is beautiful. I think you're my first guest to ever give me a gift.
That's because you ain't never had nobody on here like me. I told you that when I came.
I gotta love you. Give me a hug. My work here is done.
The mother-daughter relationship is sacred and complex. So when there is a breakdown between a mother and her daughter, the impact goes way beyond being painful. Healing that broken bond takes love, communication, and hard work. And when there is a willingness to commit and do the work, the masks will eventually loosen and fall away. That's when the world will begin to see who they really are.